Yo, Capicu, what's up? Hey, yo, I want to give a shout out to my son, 21. Brandon right there. 21 years ago, he was born and I was waiting for the Tres Reyes Magos. They never came. Outside the hospital, Tres Tecatos Magos. I'm just saying. All right, here I go. Piece is called "Twas the Night Before Christmas in the Hood," 2012. All right, let me get the floor, y'all. Thank you. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and he didn't have a job. So he hit the streets looking for someone or something to rob. There were no stockings, no chimney, never such objects. His neighbors lived in low-income housing, tenements and the projects. Although it had been many years since they voted for hope, the sad fact was that for many, a better life means selling dope. If someone came through the window proclaiming, "I am Saint Nick," they knew they were getting robbed and would beat his fucking ass with a stick. The ladies of the night were out in force looking for a man. He affectionately referred to them as the Poontang Clan. Republicans still trying to take away a woman's right to choose, while crying about an election they thought they couldn't lose. In Washington, the conservatives were trying to stop the rich from paying their fair share, so they'll threaten to send us over the fiscal cliff to give us a scare. Hurricane Sandy hit us really hard early one autumn morning, and believe it or not, some people are still discounting the effects of global warming. Far from the puzzle palace he called Washington, D.C., he felt the gunmetal against his waist growing ever much colder from the winter breeze. He could have been anyone affected by the economic woes of today, but for the purpose of this story, we're going to call him Hood Say. Hood Say was the type of dirtbag that would steal no lady's purse. That's why the neighborhood would much rather see him lying horizontally in a hearse. He meticulously cleaned out home after home of all the gifts they bought. That he would destroy these people's holidays was a faraway thought. Very late that evening, when he thought he could no more, he decided on conducting just one last score. He looked through window after window until he saw what he wanted to see. In a box by a tree, a 50-inch plasma color TV. And the paper stuck.
He actually stole the rest of the bone.
That's okay. Okay, está aquí, okay? It's messing my flow. Okay.
We love you anyhow.
He easily jimmied the window open and climbed inside until he was startled and he pointed his gun at two little eyes that were open wide. "Santa Claus," the little boy muttered, "I understand why you're packing a Glock. People get robbed about twice a week on this dangerous block. If the TV broken, will you bring back one that's the same? Because from the Barclays Center, my dad wants to watch the Nets kill the Knicks at the game." He began pressing the trigger, but he couldn't commit. Something about the child's innocent gaze prevented it. Maybe his cold heart thawed at this critical time, or maybe he had just sobered from the earlier consumed wine. He said, "No, son, it's already fixed and I just brought it back. You just startled me and I was taking it out of my sack. But there's just one promise for me I want you to make. That you'll never take a shower with none of the coaches at Penn State." The boy then said, "Well, of this event I will not be speaking, because no one will believe Santa Claus is Puerto Rican." Hood Say left the boy's house and began to backtrack. And home after home, he put all their stuff back. A man dressed as Santa Claus who was working for the Salvation Army winked at him, as did his long-deceased mom. But it was those parting words that really made Hood Say think. He said, "Merry Christmas to all. I'm gonna have a fucking drink.